You ever met someone that says exactly what the fuck they feel and they don't care how it come off to anybody else? That's me. So, I'm going to address a topic that my coworker asked me. She said, why do men and studs play so many games? And I explained to her, in my experience, women force you into a relationship. You meet them in the beginning and you tell them you don't want a relationship. You just gotta have something messy. You just want to have fun. You're playing the field. You're seeing where you are. You learning yourself. And right now you young. You ain't trying to be chained down to one woman. That's usually what you come to the table with. Most of us don't come to the table with, I want to marry you. I want to have kids by you. I want to meet your family. I only want to be with you. Most of us come with, let's see where it's go. Let's see where it's going. Let's have fun for now. But the females, y'all hype it up and accelerate the timeline way too fast. And then when we stop feeling it, it's like our fault. But at the end of the day, what commonly happens is you explain to her, you ain't trying to be wifed up. She say, cool. Y'all start talking. Y'all getting along. Next thing you know, she done started telling social media and everybody, and you wasn't even ready for that. She didn't even ask your permission to expose your social media to her friends or her family. But next thing you know, her friends and everybody sending you requests. And even if they don't, they're secretly going through your page, looking at all your stuff, looking for information to tell her just because you wanted to talk to her. Then before long, y'all probably get physical. And that's when she makes the assumption that y'all are together. Y'all aren't getting physical with anybody else, and it's just going to be y'all two. Which, again, you probably didn't tell her that, but she jumps to that conclusion. After she jumps to that conclusion, now you start feeling like the bad guy or like you're cheating on this female that you did not even ask to be your girlfriend. When you try to holler at another girl, now you feel guilty because you feel like you're in a relationship. And if you're a good person, you got any kind of heart, you raised right, you at least try to protect her feelings. So now you moving in the shadows like you married. And you were just talking to this girl. So moving in the shadows, hiding, trying to hide stuff, lying to her. And you gotta lie because you don't want to look like a butt. But at the end of the day, you got the right to talk to other people because you did not ask for a relationship. You got the right to be physical with other people because you did not tell her y'all were exclusive. She jumped to all those conclusions. And in my case, I've even had a female, we were just talking and it come to a point she don't got nowhere else to go and she moved in on me. But most females, even if they have somewhere else to go, they start leaving so much stuff at your house that they live there. Next thing you know, they can leave straight from your house and go to work. That's how much stuff they got at your house. And before you know, they're not going to their house no more. They stay at your house all the time because if it was vice versa, she knows she can't make you come to her house all the time. She know you're going to want your space. You're going to go back to your crib. So she come to your crib. So you can't run from her. And when it gets to that point, you don't even see it happening until one day you like, so you live here? Like, yeah, she done moved in on you, dog. And it's like, wow, I ain't even noticed it. You so busy wrapped up in getting some affection and love and time that you don't even realize, like, she really hitting the whole lick on you. And next thing you know, you don't even remember the day you asked her to be your girlfriend because you didn't. She told you that she's your girlfriend. And then she marked a specific date that y'all gonna be together. So you was like, it's already happening. Let me just accept the inevitable. And you say, okay, now we're dating. But down the line, when y'all have problems, it's because you didn't make the choice to be with her, to be tied down. You weren't ready. So now you're still in the street, being a dog, wanting to talk to other females because that's what you set out to do initially. And now you officially have the title. So you're going to be branded with cheater because you're living up to the expectations that you had for yourself. That female didn't want to listen when you said you don't want to be tied down. You've been through enough. You a dog at heart. You're not meant to wife nobody up. You just having fun. You too young for that. You told her that in the beginning. And by the end, she saw that that's exactly what you are. But guess what? Too late. She already told the whole social media how big of a dog you is, how much you cheated. She told all the females in the vicinity because she hoping, even though you a dog, no one else won't want to adopt you. She still wants you to be her dog. And that's just the endless cycle. So when you meet a new female that you really want to talk to, now your past chasing you and this crazy female chasing you, telling her that y'all still together. Ladies, if you don't want to be drugged, how about you let us come to you? Let us pursue you. Let us chase you. And after we do all of that, let us say, I'm ready to move to the next step and I'm ready to be in a relationship. I want you to be my girlfriend. Let us say, I want to be married. You can't press somebody to get married and then when it don't work, you wonder why. They wasn't ready. You can't press somebody to do anything they don't want to do. Even if they say yeah because of your feelings, 9 out of 10 it's not going to work out because in their heart and in their mind, they wasn't ready. That's just something we all got to be ready for individually. No matter how much you love somebody, the maturity and the giving up your whole life and what it could be for someone else, that's big. It's one of the biggest things you will do in life if you do it. And so, like a career choice, it kind of shapes your whole future. No one wants to just go out here and settle for something when they think they could get better. Depending on the person, they know their potential and what they could pull. And so if you're not something that they felt like they have bagged a gold mine, then they like, let me still put my line in the water because I possibly could get better. Like, if they that type of person, you don't want that person. You want that person that adores you, cherishes you. Like, they make you feel like it's no one else in the world. But if you don't let them make that leap themselves, they're always going to feel like you're a prisoner. And that's the truth. I done had a lot of girlfriends force me into a relationship. A lot of females turn me into the bad guy. A lot of them started crying and stuff, saying that it's me, and I did this and that. And I'm like, man, I told you from the beginning, I didn't even want a relationship. You forced me into it. Now it's to a point, I'm engaged. I'm happy. I love her. And I asked her to be my girlfriend. She gave me over a year to talk to her, to date her. We were physical, but she understood, Breezy not ready for that. Let me give her some time, and then when she ready, she'll make the commitment. And what do you know? In a year's time, I was like, I think I want you to be my girlfriend. Maybe a year is longer than most people want to wait. Most females feel like after 1 or 2 months, we together. No, let me fill you out. I was going through a lot in that time period. I had to find out what I wanted. I had to grow up. I had to mature. And when I did, I realized what I had in front of me. I said, man, I want you to be my girlfriend. You know, a little after that, man, I want you to move in with me. I want to wake up to you every morning. I want to be there for you. I want to split these bills. I want to do that for you. Then a little bit down the line, I'm on one knee. I want this shit forever. So it's like, let that person make that decision, because it been a lot of girls trying to force me down the aisle, and I'm just not going to act right. I'm not a puppet. No one is. So when you force stuff on people, whatever it be, you force religion, school, relationships, your beliefs, your feelings, it's always gonna turn out different than how you expect it, because you can't control people. You can't even control your kids. They're still people. They're gonna grow up to do what they want to do. Regardless of how you raise them, you can't force them to do exactly what you want. If you wanted that, you should have made a robot, not a child. So that's just my thoughts on the situation. Stop forcing people in a relationship. Same with the baby mama, baby daddy shit. Stop getting pregnant on purpose to make somebody be stuck with you, because it's not going to be a happy ever after that you're hoping for. It's going to blow up in your face, and you're going to end up just being baby mama number 1, 2, or 3, and he going to still go ahead on to what he want to do, because nobody who asks to be a parent, that's something that is a gift. And to give it to somebody who doesn't deserve it and doesn't care, it's a waste of you and that child's time. Just give them the time. And men do it too. They make women a mother thinking they're going to hold up her life and keep other people away, and nobody's going to want her where she has kids. But let me assure you, it's a whole group of us out there hunting baby mamas. We don't care that she has a kid. That's a ready-made family for us to step into. We don't care. I can afford a few kids. If I want that woman, I'm going to get that woman, no matter what it come with her. So you just making yourself feel hurt knowing that your child has to sit here and be around another person now. You just making yourself feel hurt knowing that your child's going to be raised by somebody else calling them mama or daddy. You're just hurting yourself, because now you're tied to this person and you have to know what they're doing for the rest of your life, versus them being a normal ex and you can move on and never hear about them again. because of the child, you're now tethered to them. And when they move on and get married and everything, that's egg on your face. Just think about that. Stop forcing people into situations and relationships they don't want to be in. Give them the time. Let it be amicable. Let them come to you and let y'all decide together that that's what y'all want to do. And if they're not feeling it, it's not the person for you. That's all I got to say. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. Share this video. And if you want to respond to me, I'm really interested to know what you think on the situation. Do you think that you could force somebody to love you, to be in a relationship, to change their ways? Because I think that's this generation's problem. And if it were possible, I think there would be a lot more families and a lot less broken homes. So yeah, just comment, like, share, and tell me what you think.